We were laughing in the doorway, like tomorrow was promised to stay. Your hands still warm in mine, but your eyes already walked away. You said nothing's wrong, just time. I believed every word you said. Didn't know those were goodbye lines. Didn't know love was almost dead. I was building this a future while you were packing your heart. You left without a reason. You didn't even leave a scar. You left a hole instead. Left without it. No last kiss, no goodbye. 1 minute you were holding me, next minute I was asking why. Love left without warning. I could feel in the night. You took the best part of my soul, and disappeared from my life. Now your name lives in my stars, in the spaces where you were. Every song sounds like a memory. Every night just makes it worse. Now we play every moment, looking for the sign I missed. If love was dying slowly, why did it feel like this? You were fading right beside me. I was planting every clue. Your no way was God loving. I was still choosing you. No explanation given, just an empty side of the bed. Our heart been whole forgiven. No love without warning. No mercy, no grace. Your time like it was nothing, left me frozen in your place. If I had known it was ending, I would've held you tighter. If I had known that I would last, I would've loved you louder. But love doesn't ask permission before it breaks your chest. It just leaves without warning and lets you handle the rest. Left without warning, still like thoughts in my mind. I keep waiting for a version of you that isn't down that side. Left without warning, and I'm still getting old, learning how to breathe again in a life you left unknown. Walking out of my life. lights up, but you don't answer. I already know the truth. The room is loud with what you're not saying. Your eyes don't move. We're sitting shiz apart like strangers, breathing different air. Every word we're scared to say it, hanging everywhere. You don't have to break me, you don't have to explain. The way you look past me already says my name. Silence still says everything, louder than your lies. The way you don't reach for me, the way you don't try. Silence still says everything, I hear it every night. No word, no closure, just truth and quiet. Your laughter feels like borrowed sound, like it don't belong to us. I ask how you're feeling now. You say fine, but it's not enough. You stop saying I love you, like it costs too much to say. Now your absence in the room is the only thing that stays. You don't have to leave me to already be gone. Your heart packed up slowly, mine waited too long. Silence still says everything, every time you turn away, every pause between your words, every night you choose to stay quiet. Silence still says everything, I hear what you don't say. No fighting, no screaming, just love slipping away. If silence could apologize, it still wouldn't heal this pain. If silence could tell the truth, it would say you changed. I keep hoping for a sentence that never comes out right, but the loudest thing you give me is this empty quiet. Silence still says everything, it told me we're done. You don't look at me like home, I'm just someone you outrun. Silence still says everything, before you even go. I learned the end of us in the words you never spoke. No goodbye, no fight, just silence telling me everything. I stayed when nights got colder, when your smile started to fade. I stayed believing promises you stopped trying to make. I stayed through every silence, every door I stayed choosing us while you chose every other lie. You said you needed space, I gave you all of me. Somewhere between your distance, you stopped choosing me. Oh, I stayed, you didn't. That's the truth that cuts the most. I held on when love was fading. You already let go. I stayed, you didn't. When it mattered the most, I was building something real. You were halfway out the door. I stayed, explaining feelings you refused to understand. I stayed fixing what you broke with shaking hands. You said love shouldn't hurt like this, like pain was all my fault. But I was bleeding quietly while you ready gone. You blamed time and blamed the world, blamed everything but you. I blame myself for loving someone who never stayed true. I stayed, you didn't. Even when it hurt to breathe, I fought for what we had. You just fought to leave. I stayed, you didn't. No closure, no repair. I'm left with all this love you didn't care to spare. One day you'll feel the silence where my voice used to be. You'll miss the way I loved you when it's too late to see. I hope you remember me, not broken, not small, but the one who stayed when you let it all fall. I stayed, you didn't. That's the line that ends our song. I kept choosing you, you stopped choosing us all along. I stayed, you didn't. Now I'm learning to let go. I stayed and lost you, but at least I know. I stayed, you didn't, and that tells me everything. I don't cry like I used to. I cry like I'm known. Every tear falls different, like it's finding its home. I tried holding it together, tried smiling through the pain, but the mirror sees the truth, and the tears learn my name. I whisper I'm okay, but my voice still breaks. Even silence knows how much I fake. Tears learn my name, they call it every night. They fall like they remember every moment you left behind. Tears learn my name, they know my face too well. They fall without permission, like stories I can't tell. I walk through crowded places, still feeling alone. Every laugh feels borrowed, every smile feels wrong. I replay every ending, trying to shift the blame, but pain keeps showing up, and the tears memory won't own my life. But until that moment, I stand in the rain, let it hide the truth, that the tears learn my name, tears learn my name, and they won't forget. They fall like a habit I haven't beaten yet. Tears learn my name, from loving too deep, from holding a heart that was never mine to keep. No one taught them how to fall this way. They just came from loving you and learned my name. We were talking like forever. We're still waiting at the door. Your laugh was in the moment, but your heart was somewhere more. I thought we had more tomorrows, more time to figure things out. Didn't know the last I love you was already on its way out. You held my hand like always, but your grip was almost gone. I didn't know that night would be where we'd end our song. Goodbye came too soon, before I learned not to let you go, before my heart was ready, before I even knew. Goodbye came too soon, no warning, no delay. 1 minute we were always, next minute yesterday. Your name still lives in my phone, like it's waiting to be said. I read our old conversations, like they're breathing in my head. You said this isn't easy, like that's often what you did. I was still fighting for us while you already quit. I keep asking what I missed, where love started to go wrong, but the truth hurts the most. You were gone all along. Goodbye came too soon, before the tears could prepare, before my heart understood you weren't really there. Goodbye came too soon, left me stuck in between who I was when you loved me and who I am now unseen. If I had one more moment, I'd say what I couldn't then. I'd tell you I loved you without begging you to stay again. But endings don't ask permission, they just take what they need and leave us holding memories we never meant to keep. Goodbye came too soon, still echoes in my chest. I keep hearing your voice when the nights won't let me rest. Goodbye came too soon, and I'm still learning to move on from a love I wasn't ready to say goodbye to. Gone too soon. too quiet, too final. I stay on, but I don't sleep. I just stare at what we were. Every sound feels like footsteps. Every silence feels worse. I talk to walls like they listen, like they care how I feel. Daytime lies and nighttime true. This pain feels too real. I smile through the daylight, pretend I'm okay, but the night knows my secrets. I can't lie this way. Empty lies on me, they know my name. They hear me begging, they feel my pain. Empty nights on me, better they wherever they stayed and listened. And you didn't. Inside of the best days colder, like it remembers you. I hold on to old conversations, that'll get me through. Everyone says time will heal you. And time knows what you do, but every hour without you just proves it's true. I don't miss your promises, I miss the way I tried to believe we'd last forever while you were saying goodbye. Empty lies know me, you watch me fall apart. To see the clash you left behind, walking inside my heart. Empty lies know me, they don't pretend. They tell me the truth. This is the end. If loneliness had a voice, God would sound like you. If the dark could open, is what I choose. I don't need answers anymore, I don't even know why. I just need one night where I don't cry. Empty nights know me, and I know them too. We keep each other company since I lost you. Empty nights know me, till the morning rains. Another sunrise, another. The loss is easy, but I stay awake. Empty lies on me, and that's what breaks me. Your chair is empty at the table, but I still set it straight. Like maybe you walk back in, like I'm not already too late. Your name still lives in my mouth, even when I don't speak. I carry you in every breath you're gone, but you're still here with me. I tell myself I'm healing, but some nights prove me wrong. Time keeps moving forward, my heart stays where you're gone. Your absence still hurts in ways I can't explain. It's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's just constant pain. Your absence still hurts like a song without sound. I don't cry like I used to, but I feel you around. I don't check your socials anymore, but I still feel the sting of knowing you're living fine without missing anything. I learned how to laugh again, but it feels borrowed, rehearsed. Like joy comes with conditions now, and love comes second, hers first. Everyone says I'm stronger, like that means I'm okay, but strength is just surviving, missing you every day. Your absence still hurts when the world gets quiet, when there's no one around to help me deny it. Your absence still hurts even after all this time. I stopped asking why you left, I just ask why I'm fine. I thought I'd miss the big things, the kisses, the goodbye, but it's the little moments that still make me cry. Like knowing who I was when you were by my side. Now I'm someone learning how to live without that lie. Your absence still hurts, but I'm standing somehow. I carry what we were, and where we're not now. Your absence still hurts, but I'm learning to stay with the pain you left behind, and the love that didn't fade. You didn't stay, but the ache did. Your absence still hurts. You said my name like a future, like something you were sure. Your voice sounded like forever, but your eyes said unsure. I believed every syllable, every dream you designed. Didn't know your words would shatter right in the middle of mine. You were halfway through always when your truth finally showed. My heart was still listening when yours had already closed. My heart broke mid-promise before the sentence was done. You said I'll never leave you, then everything came undone. My heart broke mid-promise, right between hope and goodbye. like it might change the end. Like if I listen close enough, you'll mean it again. You build me up with intentions, then watch me fall apart. You didn't pull the knife away, you just aimed at my heart. I trusted what you were saying more than what you would do. I learned too late the truth. Promises don't equal you. My heart broke mid-promise while I was still believing. You walked away so calmly, let me shaking, grieving. My heart broke mid-promise, no warning, no defense, just silence finishing what your words couldn't end. If you never meant to stay, why say forever out loud? Why hand me something sacred just to drop it on the ground? I'd rather hear an ugly truth than a beautiful lie, because lies sound like love right before they die. My heart broke mid-promise, and I'm still counting the cost. I didn't lose the future, I lost what I thought we were. My heart broke mid-promise, but I see it clear now. Love shouldn't break you in the middle of a vow. You didn't finish your promise, but you finished my heart. You didn't finish your promise, but you finished my heart. I gave my whole heart freely, you gave what you could spare. I waited every night for you, you showed up when you cared. I've spoken full sentences, you answered after truth. I kept believing in us, you kept one foot removed. I loved you like a promise, you loved me like a choice. I heard your silence clearly, you ignored my breaking voice. We loved unevenly always, I carried more than my share. I was building something less than you were just passing through there. We loved unevenly always, I felt it deep inside. I fought for every moment, you avoided every fight. I asked you to stay present, you disappeared each night. Been until I broke myself just to keep us alive. You never had to lose a thing to say goodbye. You called it bad timing, I called it lonely love. I was reaching for your heart, you were already was measured in effort, you would have owed me more. If love was measured in tears, I'd have drowned on your floor. I don't hate you for leaving, I hate what I ignored. I mistook your distance for something worth fighting for. We loved unevenly always, and that's how it had to end. I won't beg for balance from someone who won't bend. We loved unevenly always, but I loved honestly, and even if it broke me, that still matters to me. Uneven love, uneven pain, but I stay real, all the same. I see your shadow in the hallway, hear your laughter in the rain. Every corner of this quiet house feels like you're here again. I try to move on, keep living, but your ghost is in my chest. Every heartbeat reminds me of the love that left the rest. I tell myself to let it fade, but then I won't agree. Every memory drags me back to where you still live in me. Memories won't let go, they keep holding me tight, whispering your name in the dark, keeping me up all night. Memories won't let go, they won't set me free. Every smile, every touch still lives inside of me. I walk past our favorite places, the world looks the same, but without you here beside me, nothing feels the same. I try to fill the silence with music, friends, and light, but even in the brightest moments, I see your eyes. Time can't erase the echoes, nor soften the ache. Every memory's a chain that my heart can't break. Memories won't let go, they keep pulling me near to the love I lost forever, to the moments I still fear. Memories won't let go, no matter how I try. They hold me in your absence, and I can't say goodbye. If I could speak to the past, I'd tell it to release, but some things aren't meant to vanish, some pains never cease. I walk forward with your shadow, learning how to survive, but in the quiet of the night, your memories are alive. Memories won't let go, and maybe they never will. They keep me won't let go. No, they won't let go. Held my feelings in the shadows, smiled when you looked away. Every word I wanted to tell you stayed inside, afraid to say. I watched you laugh, watched you shine. From a distance I could bear, hoping someday you'd notice the love that was always there. I never shouted it aloud, never made a scene. I loved you in silence when no one else could see. I loved you quietly, like the stars love the night, like the rain loves the rooftops, without asking for light. Hoping you'd feel it too, but my heart stayed hidden while I was loving you. I left little hints in my smile I know you never found. I whispered prayers to the universe, hoping you'd stick around. I danced around my own heartache, pretending I was fine. But every quiet moment belonged to you and mine. I never begged for your attention, never made you stay. I loved you quietly in my own private way. I loved you quietly, like a secret the wind can't tell, like a story without a voice I carry so well. I loved you quietly, even when it broke my heart, silently watching us drift while we were worlds apart. Some love isn't spoken, some hearts don't collide. I loved you quietly, and I loved you in stride. I loved you quietly, and I still do somehow. Even in the silence, I whisper it now. I loved you quietly when no one else could see. I loved you quietly, but it was always me. Quiet love, quiet pain, quiet heart, quiet rain. I heard the words you never said, the ones stuck in your throat. Every promise that cracked and fell, every truth you never wrote. We stood there in the silence, both knowing what remained. Pieces of love scattered on the floor and nothing to explain. You let the air carry a guilt, I let my heart bear the blame. We whispered what we couldn't say, and lost in what remained. Broken words left hanging between you and me. Unspoken apologies, like a wound no one sees. Broken words left hanging, cutting deeper than knives. They stay in the spaces where love used to live our lives. I reach for conversations that ended before they began, trying to stitch the pieces with nothing in my hands. I read between your silence, every half-truth, every glance. We built a house of empty words and called it change. You walked away without finishing. I stayed to pick the shards, every broken syllable. Let me count it scars. Broken words left hanging like echoes in my chest. Every I love you unfinished, every silence unexpressed. Broken words left hanging like rain that never fell. Every thought left unspoken lives in this empty shell. If I could take them back, if I could speak for two, would we still be standing, or would silence break us through? Some words are too fragile, some hearts too tight, and love dies slowly in the quiet of the night. Broken words left hanging between what we were and lost. They haunt the nights and mornings with every silent chorus. Broken words left hanging, and I'm still here alone, trying to make sense of nothing from a love we never owned. Words unfinished, hearts undone, silence won when love came on. I woke up to your shadow gone. The room still smells like you. The bed feels colder than the night, and nothing I do will undo. I keep replaying every moment, hoping I misread the signs. But your footsteps fade forever, leaving only my own behind. I thought we were forever. empty since you left my hand. You left me here, and nothing but my pain. I'm reaching for the graces that will never fit again. You left me here, and I'm learning to survive in the echo of your absence while I'm still alive. I pass by our fainted places, hoping the enemies will fade. But every corner whispers your name, and reminds me of the love we made. I talk to friends, I pretend I'm fine, but the nights reveal the truth. You walked away without looking back, and I'm left holding you in fruit. I thought God could save us, I thought I could save you, and now I'm left in silence with nothing else to do. You left me here in the middle of the storm. I'm picking up the fragments of life you left torn. You left me here with a heart I can't reclaim, learning how to live while I'm carrying your name. Oh, maybe someday I'll forgive you, maybe someday I'll forget, but right now the emptiness is the hardest love I've met. You left me here, and the pain still remains, a ghost of what we had echoing in my veins. You left me here, but I'm learning to stay through the nights of your absence, though you're no longer near. You left me here, and I'm still standing alone with my tears. I waited for a word, a sign, a reason, a last goodbye, but your eyes just looked away, and your lips stayed shut. We held hands like it mattered, but your heart was already gone. No yelling, no broken doors, just a silence too long. I kept searching in your shadow for a trace, a clue, but love can leave softly even when it leaves you blue. Love ended without sound, no crash, no final plea. It slipped out like water from between you and me. Love ended without sound, and I still feel the sting of a heart breaking quietly in the absence of everything. I replay our last evening, every laugh, every every smile, every word that meant something now echoes empty and fragile. I guess I learned to live with ghosts that never speak, with the memories of a love that left me weak. No storm, no confrontation, no words to hold me near, just the quiet truth, the loss that only I can hear. Love ended without sound, like a song without a note, like a story left unfinished, like a poem you never wrote. Love ended without sound, and I carry it alone, a silence that screams your name in a house that's not a home. If endings had a voice, it would whisper soft and low. If hearts could ever warn us, we'd never let it go. Love ended without sound, and I remember the hush, the quiet that killed us without a single rush. Love ended without sound, and I'm left with the space where your love used to live, and the ghost of your face. No sound, no fight, just love fading out of sight. The city sleeps, but I can't close my eyes. Every shadow whispers where your memory lies. The moonlight falls like it knows your face, and every corner feels like a secret place. I hear your voice in the quiet streets, in the hum of the night, in my heartbeat. No one else knows what the darkness keeps but me and the echo of you in my sleep. And I just remember your name, even when the day forgets. They hold all the moments that time never resets. And I just remember your name, every heartbeat, every sigh. Even when you're gone, the night won't let me lie. I walk past the places we used to go. Your laughter lingers in the cold shadow. Every star above feels like a sign of a love that left but still stays in mine. I reach for the warmth that's no longer there, but the night answers back with you everywhere. Every silence, every wind-blown flame keeps repeating the truth. And I just remember your name, even when the day forgets. They hold all the moments that time never reset. And I just remember your name, every heartbeat, every sigh. Even when you're gone, the night won't let me lie. Nights remember your name, even when the world turns gray. They keep the memory alive of a love that couldn't stay. Nights remember your name, and I still hear it clear. Even without you here, the night holds you near. Your name, and every night it lingers always. I stayed up through the night, counting every shadow and sound, believing you walked back to me, but you were nowhere to be found. I held on to every promise, every word you ever said, but while I waited faithfully, you were already gone ahead. I waited, you left, and the silence tells the truth. I gave you all my patience, you didn't give your youth. I waited, you left, and the night still bleed my name. I loved you in the quiet, you left without the same. I watched the door like a fool, hoping it opened for me, but life moved on outside my walls while you were setting yourself free. I replay every moment, every maybe and soon, and realize I waited too long while you disappeared in the moon. I waited, you left, and the silence tells the truth. I gave you all my patience, you didn't give your youth. I waited, you left, and the night still bleed my name. I loved you in the quiet, you left without the same. Some love lasts for nothing, some hearts can't stay. I gave you everything and you walked away. I waited, you left, and I'm learning to breathe alone. I'll pick up the pieces of the love you never owned. I waited, you left, and the night keeps me awake. But one day I'll stop waiting for a heart that won't take. I waited, you left, and I'm still here. Came home to echoes where your laughter used to live. The walls are empty now and nothing else can give. I reach for your shadow, but it's gone, it's not there. The bed feels colder at night, the air is stripped bare. I hear a quiet scream of all we couldn't say. Every word we left unsaid now keeps me in this way. Silence filled your space where your love used to be. Every corner, every shadow reminds me you're not with me. Silence filled your space and it speaks louder than sound. It tells me you're gone and I'm still hanging around. I try to move through the motions, pretend the hurt isn't real, but the air keeps carrying the weight I can't unfeel. I talk to the walls, to the floor, hoping they'll tell me why you vanished without reason. Left your space, left me dry. I thought love would linger, I thought hearts would stay, but silence has a language that won't fade away. Silence filled your space like a thief in the night, stealing the world, stealing the sound, leaving nothing but the fight. Silence filled your space, every memory, every pain, and I keep chasing echoes that will never come again. If words could heal this emptiness, I speak until I broke, but silence fills the spaces and it's louder than your hope. Silence filled your space and it's all I have left. A room of quiet morning, a heart learning theft. Silence fills your space, but one day I'll reclaim the love that's still alive, even without your name. Silence, it stays where you used to be. I hear your name in every song, feel you touching the air. Every step I take feels wrong, sunshine not there. I try to move on, keep living, pretend I'm okay, but my heart keeps remembering the love that couldn't stay. No matter how far you go, no matter what I do, every deed, every whisper still calls me to you. My heart still calls you. You're on my mind, says no. It reaches through the sun. we world, the cafes where we stayed. Every memory keeps talking, even when I've played. I tell myself it's over, that it's time to let go. But love has its own language, and mine still says hello. No matter the night, but day, my mind at the sky is so blue. Every beat of regret still calls me to you. My heart still calls you, even when the world moves on. It's a song without an ending, a light that's never gone. Though I know it's in vain, it whispers your name softly through the joy, through the pain. Maybe someday the call will fade, maybe the echoes will cease, but for now my heart remembers the love that gave me peace. My heart still calls you, even when the night feels long. It beats for a ghost of us, the love that was and I can't make it stop. It carries your name always, from the bottom to the top, still call, still wait, still love you. You were speaking like we had forever, every word a promise I held. But halfway through your smile, I felt the warmth of a smell. I didn't see the warning, I didn't hear the tone. Your eyes were already leaving, while your lips were still my home. I clung to every syllable, every vow, every line. But love has a quiet way of slipping past the sign. Love faded mid-sentence, before the last word came out. It left me standing silent in a room full of doubt. Love faded mid-sentence, and I didn't know what to do. It left me holding the echoes of a heart I thought I knew. I replay every conversation, searching for where it died. Every I love you unfinished, every lie I couldn't hide. You vanished like a shadow, while I waited for the light. I was still writing the story when you ended it that night. I was listening to forever, you were speaking goodbye. And love has a way of leaving, without reason, without why. speak too softly, some love runs too fast, and some promises shatter before they're even cast. Love faded mid-sentence, and I'm left with the sound of words that never landed, of love that's no longer around. Love faded mid-sentence, and I still hear it now. A quiet heartbreak lingering when no one ended out. Mid-sentence, it ended, and I stayed alone. I wake up to the quiet, the space where you used to be. Your coffee cup sits untouched, a ghost still lives with me. I reach for the warmth beside me, but the bed is cold and bare. Every corner whispers your absence, every breath reminds me you're not there. I call your name in the darkness, hoping for a sound, but love doesn't answer back when it's already left the ground. I'm here, you're gone, and the silence speaks your name. I'm breathing in the memory of a love I can't reclaim. I'm here, you're gone, and the nights feel twice as long. I'm learning to survive in a world where you're withdrawn. I walk past our favorite places, but the streets don't know my pain. I see couples holding hands, but yours isn't mine again. I try to move through the motions, pretend I've let you go, but every laugh, every song reminds me you're the shadow I know. I thought our hearts were tethered, I thought we'd last a storm, but I'm standing in the aftermath, and you've been gone all along. I'm here, you're gone, and the nights feel like a test. I'm holding on to nothing while my heart aches in my chest. I'm here, you're gone, and every memory remains a reminder of the love that left me with the chains. Maybe time will teach me how to let this go, but for now I'm learning the love can't leave slow. I'm here, you're gone, and the silence has your face. I'm carrying the pieces of a love that lost its place. I'm here, you're gone, and I'll stand till I'm strong, but the echo of your absence will linger far too long.